Joining us to review our book for the week is Worth Waiting For. That's the name of the book. The author and creator and director of communications at Hunters Academy, Mr. Gbenga Olukosi. It's been a long time since I've done the book chat on Wake Up Nigeria, and it just brings back memories of when I had my own book club. Yes, I'm a reader, and whenever I get my hands on books like this, it encourages me to read even more. Joining us to review our book for the week, titled Worth Waiting For, is content creator and director of communications at Hunters Academy, Gbenga Olukosi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, so putting this book together must have been quite a journey for you, likely an emotional one. I had the opportunity of flipping through some of the pages, and I felt a connection with you on so many levels. But I think you need to tell a bit of your story. Why did you decide to put together this book?
Thank you very much. Well, I was inspired by the fact that there is a future. There is something in me that is calling for expression. I believe at the back of my mind that my world is expecting me, and I'm going to be showing up to my world so soon. So when I show up to my world finally, what will I be giving to my world? So I have a story that is worth sharing. And that is what I've put together in this book, Worth Waiting For.
So there's a key number here that kept coming up, 24.
Yes.
Why is the number 24 so important?
It's so important because that was how long it took me to get a first degree in Nigeria.
24 years.
24 years. There is actually no course or no program or a degree that lasts for 24 years.
Of course.
But in my own case, to get a first degree took me 24 years. And I finished my secondary school at age 18.
Okay.
That was 1997.
Wow.
And I missed my first attempt of WAEC. I could not make my papers at the very first sitting. Okay. And that was where the struggle started from. So I kept writing several in order to make my paper so that I can proceed to writing JAM and gain admission to university.
So how many times specifically, I'm not sure if you want to give us all the nuggets from the book yet, but how many times did you have to sit for WAEC before you eventually got admission?
I did 4 attempts.
4 attempts?
Yes.
Okay.
And JAM, more than 4 attempts too.
So that's how many years are we talking now, give or take?
Yeah.
Between all those attempts?
That was about 10 years interval.
Okay.
Now, the conversation in the book is not actually that you should wait for something.
Okay.
I am writing the book to tell somebody out there that why things are not coming out yet. While you are waiting to get something, what are you busy with? What are you engaged with? What were those things that you were doing? By the grace of God today, I can stand anywhere in the garden of intellectuals, at workplaces, and still voice my opinion. And people will still hear me that I'm making sense. What were those things that I did in the period of 18 years that gave me relevance at workspace and anywhere I go in the world? That's the conversation in that book.
Beautiful. So you're talking about the fact that you were able to achieve so many things without having a first degree.
A BSc, that's exactly the point in the book. Without having a BSc. By the grace of God, where I'm working at the moment, I'm one of the directors in the company. And that platform has given me an opportunity to impact, to express myself, to bring out the best in me. And that is what I am telling my viewers out there, that your waiting period is not a wasting period. It's actually a preparation period. It's a period of equipping. While you are seated at the lobby or the waiting room, waiting to be called in by the man in the other room, you don't just fold your hand and sit idle. The books, the magazines, the newsletters on the desk there, they are meant to be read. You can pick that book and read. Okay. It might be useful for the conversation you are going to be having inside when you finally meet the other person.
So there are probably parents, or in fact, very likely parents watching right now who have maybe a youngster, youth in the house who has been in the waiting room, maybe waiting for JAM or waiting for WAEC, or maybe there's even been some kind of strike at a tertiary institution that one of their children is in now. What advice do you have for parents like that?
Now, my advice for every parent out there is to ensure they engage their words with quality things that can engage their time positively. I shared 24 engagements that characterized my 24 years of waiting in that book. And those were the secrets of my relevance and success today. And I am also encouraging everyone out there not to allow distractions. Because if, I used to say this, there is no fashion in writing any exam twice. There is no beauty or honor whatsoever in writing any exam or any program 2 times. You were given an opportunity to do it 1 time, write it, pass it, and move to the next level. If you fail to meet up with the success, the requirement at that first attempt, you might not be able to handle the distractions that will hit you after.
I have to appreciate you for coming to talk to us about this. I know that there are some parents, in fact, young people watching right now who have been very, very highly impacted by what you've had to say here today. Talking about the book Worth Waiting For by Gbenga Olukosi. Go check it out. Thanks so much for staying with us. We have to take a quick break and continue with more.